Alrighty then, Zoe. Ba-dum, dum, da 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 da. It's almost May the 4th. Anyways, hello, how's it going? What's up? No, wait, no, you just. I'm holding the camera over here. If you could just maybe stayed in that general. Cindy, yeah, no. Okay, how you doing today, Zoe? You doing pretty good? She's like, this motherfucker is straight in bed all goddamn day. Take me out. That's pretty much how she is. So yeah. I want you to be a paw. Also, one of us, even though we went to the pet store today, completely forgot to buy more of the COD SCHMACKOs. Luckily, we do have this here 100%, no, 10-inch retriever stick, not rawhide, for small to large dogs. So that really encompasses, they could have said for all dogs, because for small, I mean, small to large, maybe it's not for extra large dogs, I guess, but is it? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, we gotta get the plastic off it, but then you get this treat, okay? It's a good treat. It's a good treat. You like it. What's going on though tonight, guys? Let me get the scissors and get that down thing open. How can you get the first one in here? Just saying poop. I can understand that. Shaft God, hello. Dunk 87 first. You're not technically first, Dunk, but you are green. Let's friggin' go, Dunk. Samael, hello. Damn, I was looking forward to the new game. Yeah, me too, buddy. So basically, what happened was, I was planning on doing tonight, but I was planning on kind of like doing a day stream and just doing some random stuff like I'm gonna do tonight. And I kind of think I overdid it a little bit last night. So I got up, I woke up, and I took Z outside early in the morning, and I came back in and I went straight to bed. And then we didn't get up and do anything else until like a little later in the afternoon. And I kind of want my brain to be fully functional-ish for, you know, as much as my brain can be for a new game, just to give it a fair shake and check everything out. And I don't feel like I'd be up to that tonight, so I was like, let's just do some like random stuff instead. So yeah, that's what happened. I do think we'll do probably, so since we already got the Battlegrounds objectives last night, and tomorrow there's nothing to do in MCoC, and it is May the 4th, I think we'll have to do we'll have to do some like Star Wars something tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go see Thunderbolts early in the day, and then come back in the evening. We'll do Star Wars something, and then Monday night, since the objectives will reset for tomorrow, I think we'll do like, I mean, it's gonna be Cinco de Drinko, so probably need to do Drunkle Grounds, I guess, on Monday night. So maybe Tuesday night for the Claire Obscura Expedition 33. So sorry for anyone who was looking forward to that. We will definitely be doing it. I already downloaded it. It's ready to go. My brain today is not doing brain things so much. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like I normally don't, I very rarely get hungover, just unfortunately through years of experience of drinking. It's not a fun experience. Yeah, you don't want to be hungover, right? But I like through lack of sleep yesterday and then lack of food too. When I woke up this morning, I was like, I actually had a little bit of a headache, and I was like, okay, I just kind of want to lay in bed all day. And so I just didn't really do much. We did go, Zoe and I got out for like a 2.5 mile walk, and got that video out. So if you guys like the rank up videos, we did do that. And I did do a few other things today, so I wasn't completely useless, but like, I don't know. I don't feel like fully up to a new game. And while I was thinking I was not gonna drink tonight, because I did last night, I'm gonna have some hair of the dog and kind of just be like, we'll probably just chill, do a regular stream, couple hours here, hang out, and then I'm gonna go like back to bed and not do. I'm not gonna overdo it again. Not gonna whatever. So, because it really wasn't that much. I think it was more the lack of carbs than anything last night. But yeah. So, anyways, let's see. Yeah, no Thunderbolts talk, guys. If you would please, no spoilers, no joke spoilers, no blah blah blah. Same old rules apply. So I figure we'll just do, oh, also Saga incursions are ending, right? Or they didn't already end, but they're ending, so I'm just gonna do like some lower levels, take advantage of that, and do some arena and stuff. Just random stuff, we can just hang out and just chill. I don't know. Seemed like a better thing for my brain today, because my brain does not seem brainy, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. What's up, Krill? How's it going? See the Fortnite Star Wars update? Dude, you should legit play the game now. I know you love Star Wars. I do love Star Wars. Don't love Fortnite, so yeah. What's up, Zode? What's up, Sandscript? James, Zero Frost Ninja. Hello, how's it going? Kakarot, Alan Gold, Pixie Bell, the boss. What is up, guys? Hope you guys are all doing well. Mahalo Vantage, yes. KOTOR 2. I was kind of thinking Force Unleashed. I don't know. I'm not sure. Hey, vote you Elden Ring tomorrow. That's not Star Wars as far as I know. We could do Jedi Survivor or Fallen Order, which is kind of like more in the vein of Elden Ring, but not exactly. But yeah, so you know. To say there's 0 chance we get the Leia bikini cosplay. I mean, there's never a 0% chance, Mookie. Never a 0% chance. We don't know if I have the bikini or not. You'll just have to tune in tomorrow to find out. What's up, Lilac? How goes it? Yeah, one time I had a hangover for my first time drinking. I kind of overdid it when I was 21. Yeah, headaches are massive, just couldn't move. Yeah, it's not like it was like super bad, but it was just enough where I was just like, I don't have much energy, so pretty rare, you know, pretty rare for me. I have experience in these things. I mean, I am the intoxicated gamer after all. It doesn't happen to me too often, but I did not get much sleep yesterday, and I think that combined with like not having much in the way of carbs, and like, you know, could have had 1 or 2 fewer drinks and that would have been fine. But yeah, anyways, it's okay. I could hide it. I could pretend. I could be all excited and, but yeah, I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be honest. Just don't feel like starting a new game tonight. I want to give it like my full attention, and I don't feel like my full attention is quite there. So like, let's just hang out on a Saturday night. Maybe we'll do some battlegrounds. Maybe we'll do some incursions. Maybe we'll do some arena. Maybe we'll do all of the above. That seems to be the plan. Hope you guys did get to watch. Some of you guys watched the awakening, or the rank up video rather. That'll be my last one before. I am also too excited for MCoC for the first time in a few months, because one thing I noted as I was recording stuff in that video that I put out today was that it just, you know, we had been kind of a downtime in MCoC, and so I hadn't been really excited for doing MCoC, and I was more excited to play other games. And while we gotta finish Cyberpunk, and I want to play more, kind of doing some different things I didn't do the first time through, like Judy. I have to be a female V. We got to do like different things like that, but I want to get into this Claire game while it's new and kind of hot. And then we also need something for Throwback Thursdays. So yeah, we could be playing Cyberpunk on Throwback Thursdays, seeing as that's now like a 4-year-old game too, 5-year-old game. So yeah, we're going to continue doing other new things and new games, but I am feeling more generally excited about MCoC than I had been in a while. So I'm like, yeah, I'm excited for Wednesday. I'm big excited for Wednesday. I want to work on a video talking about Radiance a little bit. I want to work on the arena video. That shouldn't be too difficult. Just need to record some stuff. Still have never put out my social promotion video. And then I think Wednesday, I'm taking my dad to a dentist appointment at like, I think 11:45. So I don't know if I want to. I probably will do it in 2 separate videos. Like, I'll probably get all the stuff. I'll do all the whaling and crystal opening and that kind of stuff in one video, and I'll do rank ups in another video. I thought about doing it all just live, because, you know, that's fun to do as well in the live stream, and obviously people can send over support during the live stream, which doesn't happen in videos very often. I think I've actually had one person on a video send over like a super thanks, which, anyways. But I think those will be better edited together as videos, so it's not all, you know, whatever. So after you going for Dark Phoenix? Oh, hell yeah. In Russia, 1-year-old babies are allowed to drink. I never did, though. Yeah, no, it seems crazy. After compared to a necropath, how hard is the ordeal in your opinion? It depends on who you have ranked up and what your team is, but they're comparable. If not a lot easier, I would say. Because you don't have to deal with the collector, you know? Collector's a pain, Colin. The other fights, not as much depending on what challenge you're doing. But I think I would say, you know, the ordeal, most people should get through it with fewer revives than some of the Karina's Necro challenges, for sure. So yeah, I'd probably, and it has better rewards because it's newer, right? You always do the most recent piece of content you can do first, because that's always gonna have the best rewards. So I would do that first, personally, for sure. How you doing tonight? What's up, Hussein? W Abdo for being a feminist. I am a radical feminist, but women really don't like it when I say that. But when you, having had political science classes and so forth in college, that's the category I fall into, radical feminism. So, you know, it's they can not like it all they want, but them ladies need to shut the fuck up and listen to a man. Okay, anyways, pour a drink. Let's see. That was obviously a joke. Hopefully it was obvious. One would think it'd be obvious. Don't get mad at me, Pixie, or any other ladies who happen to be here. It's probably just Pixie. You never know. It's not ladies' night, though. I mean, really, every night is ladies' night in the Intoxicated Gamers Lounge, if there's ladies. But we're not advertising directly as ladies' night just because, you know, that's Wednesdays. So gotta have themes for days in your club. I mean, in the club. How many secret codes did you claim from their stream? I didn't even try. I was paying attention to what was going on in the chat and stuff, so didn't even try. They're still talking about what they want to do with that kind of stuff, and I don't care, frankly, about the secret codes. I think it's fun, and if you're trying to get that, I think it's a fun engagement kind of thing. The issue that I think has been brought up that I've seen people make is that it's an engagement thing with very limited engagement, where only a few people get those codes, and how much are people paying attention to the content of the streams if they're trying to search for the codes rather than, you know, pay attention to what they're saying. And so, like, if your social media doing these Twitch streams is an engagement thing that you're trying to do for MCoC, is it the best idea to be turning off everybody besides a few people with those codes, you know? So I think that they should be able to have a good time doing their jobs. Dave loves the puns. I think Mike loves them enough anyways too. And that's fun. They should have a good time doing their jobs, and a free little extra giveaway should be good. I don't know what they'll choose to do with that going forward. They're still kind of, I think you're like workshopping it and figuring that out, you know? Figuring that out. No, I'm reading chat and not paying attention. What? I'm also a radical feminist, Abido, but I still have tacos. I mean, everybody loves tacos. Shit. I don't know. Those two things have to do with anything. What's up? Clipped and canceled. Oh no, damn it, son of a bitch. Oh boy. What are you gonna do? What are you talking about? Every night is joke night, dongle. No, it's not. It's not. I can't deal with any jokes. I got an empty shot glass. I can't deal with jokes. That's ridiculous. Expedition 33 is going to win Game of the Year 2025. You think so? I've seen nothing but good stuff about it, so yeah. I'm making tacos tomorrow night. Nice. Yeah, I did have one late night taco last night before I went to bed too, but maybe I should have had two and drank more water. Okay. All right, let's see. So you're saying you make your own sandwiches. I respect that. I mean, depends. I actually don't really. Is bread here? Bread, don't be offended, but I don't buy bread very often, so. Not very often. Yeah, another thing I realized too is because I was kind of lying around in bed, and I was like, I haven't done any arena, and so I was like, let's do some arena too, just for, because that's what I was kind of planning on doing earlier in the day, and then I didn't, so yeah, I was like, let's do that. Let's do that as well. How are y'all doing though on this Saturday evening? I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. Played Expedition 33, really damn good. That should definitely be a game you should play. Oh yeah, I was planning on playing tonight, Krill. So, but like I said, probably gonna be Tuesday now, I think. Be right back. Or did you mean Beta Ray Bell because he's in my arena team? Which one, Pixie? Which one? Oh, Brett is a person and you buy him. I mean, no. That's what I just said, is I don't buy bread very often. You should consider if you're not taking carbs enough. Yeah. It's always a factor. I've done like low carb stuff before, and so I do know, you know, generally what I'm doing there. And like I said, it wasn't like it's terrible. Like I didn't throw up. I didn't have like a terrible headache or feel sick or anything. It was just like that combined with the lack of sleep the night before was like I just didn't feel like getting up and being like super active today. And that's gonna happen when you drink to excess occasionally, which I occasionally do. So yeah, no. Is saying something's clickbait the new clickbait? I was clickbaited to watch this bogus clickbait. Well, this is, I mean, the whole stream is clickbait now, Anna, so I don't know. I don't know what, I'm not sure what the definition is now. It's maybe it's memed itself to death where can you even, if you declare it to be all clickbait, then is it any of it really clickbait? I don't know. I don't know. Zoe, why are you, did you have your chew? Was it good? Why is she indestructible? What the hell's that bullshit? What synergy is going on in Arena that I don't know about? Oh my god, this is dumb. Okay, and you put your paws in a very dangerous and precarious spot. That's good. Oh my god. This is like the worst Shuri I've ever fought in Arena. My god. Okay, hey. Don't lick the chair. Look at where you put your paws. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Don't forget you're in your 50s too. Yeah, I forgot because I'm 42, you dick. God, I swear to God. Look at your, no, that's your face. Why are your paws right there though? I could very easily roll on your paws and that would hurt you and you would not be a happy dog and you would growl at me and you'd be like, what the hell? Why did you roll on me? But I'm like, I didn't make you lie there. Do you want to do the GRE though? If you've got dogs and they're listening, cover their ears. Zoe, are you not going to go away until I give you a greenie? Do you need a greenie? I feel like she expects at least 2 treats. Those chews usually are sufficient by themselves. Apparently not. All right, fine. Let's try to not roll on you as I move here. Hang on. All right, dog. You win this round. Once again, you win this round, Zoe dog. Here you go. This is it. This is it. And then that's all done for tonight, okay? That's a sufficient amount of treats. That's all. That's all you get. All done after this. All right, enjoy. Dang dog. Dang dog. Ridiculous. What's wrong with being in your 50s? Nothing. It's just that I'm 42, so I haven't made it to 50s yet. Who knows if I will? Who knows if I will at this rate? Okay, let's do that, and that. There we go. By calling it clickbait and then not clickbaiting, is it clickbait? And then post that realization, it becomes clickbait, so it's not clickbait? Yes, I think that's accurate. Yeah. You drink too much? That's a false rumor. Yeah, who's saying that? My liver? My doctor? Doctor. Hilarious. Hilarious. Oh, Jesus Christ. Arena's ridiculous these days. Dude. Jesus Christ. Okay, sweet. That's a good way to start off the round. Thanks out to all four of my dogs heard that word treat, and now I'm being guilt tripped at 9 in the morning. I told you to cover their ears. I mean, Samael, you're Indian, right? Don't you guys have like, we avoid religion and politics, but I'm pretty sure you guys got gods around who can have like multiple arms, right? So shouldn't you be able to cover 4 dogs' ears all at the same time so that they don't hear that word? That's probably racist and religiousist and just bigoted and like, I can't even think of all the different things that might have been, but I tried my hardest. It was bad. It was a bad joke is what it was. Very bad joke. Okay. Thought you said you were 43. The House of Lies continues. No, 42. I just farted in his general direction, Alan. Screw him. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Remember, bald people have already had the best hair day they will ever have until we meet again. Oh, ridiculous. Now you're doing friggin' Skeletor memes. Get out of here. Oh, I did select Massacre and Spidey 99, so it's kind of accidental. I actually just clicked on it and I was like, oh, well, I'm taking them then. Let's move on. James, who peed in your drink today? Who knows? Who knows? Somebody may have pissed in his Cheerios, possibly his cornflakes, which, I mean, I don't know who I should need to say this to, but guys, that is not where you need to pee. You need to pee in bathrooms, in toilets is the main area in the bathroom, or outside in a non-public area where you're not getting urine or whatever, where other people are gonna have to smell it or could cause any kind of contamination. Urine mostly being sanitary, but still, just restrict your urination to certain areas. People's breakfast cereals, not the place you should be doing it. Just gonna say that now. Just gonna say that now for whoever needed to know that. That is not the place where you should be urinating. That is a true story. Come on, can you throw a special? That's not a special, is it? Okay. Can you... No, there you go. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alrighty then. Piss keg. It is not a piss keg, it's golden. How you doing, Sans? What's going on? Who puts Deathless Thanos in Arena? Rude. I know, until when I do it. Until when I do it. Abdo blaming you for not summoning the power of Vishnu. Yeah, see? Somebody got the joke, at least. Very bad joke, though. Very bad joke. And it's not joke night. Obviously, it's Saturday, which is deep house music night. Duh. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Freaking exhausting with these champions in Arena not wanting to throw their damn specials. Come on, yo. There you go. It's like she's got Oscillate on her or something. Ridiculous. What up, Akbar? How's it going? Good evening. What up, Swinny? How you doing tonight? I'm doing good. Zoe itching a lot more? No, she's okay. I have 1 rank for her, can take 3 more, but no rush. Going to hold off. Are you gonna do big time stuff on the Wednesday as well, Swinny? Are you going to wail as well on the event? TK421, hello. How goes it? What is going on? Get back to your damn post. Who urinates on food? Good lord, some people's children. I know, that's what I'm saying, but somebody clearly pissed in James's Cheerios. So, sad. Sad. What can you do? I work weekends? Me too. Me too. I work nearly 7 days a week. It's a true story. True story. Okay. Akbar, how many points did you get to in the GC so far? I am curious. Curious. See if maybe on Monday we can get to 200 points. Would be nice. Doubtful, but it would be nice. Yo, let's go, Swinny. Thank you very much. Take, oh God, I gotta do that more gently to Swinny. Sorry, Swinny. Please tell me I didn't put you in the hospital again. Damn, I'm just not even paying attention here. Oh my God, 33% miss, huh? Might as well be playing Battlegrounds. I will read your message, or I'll read your who you gifted to with the 5 gifted here in just a second. That's what I was saying. You see what I mean, guys? My brain does not want to like do brain type activities. Dude. My frickin' lord. Oh my God, I missed her every single time. That was absolutely BS. Damn it, mother effing. Nobody should have to do this stuff in Arena. This is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. All right, whatever. Let's just move on here. Oh, Swinny sent our 5 gifted memberships. Gifting 1 to Dre Day. Gifting 1 to FinTech. Let's go. Gifting 1 to Caritas Opera. Gifting 1 to Reed C. And gifting 1 to Joe Monahan. Welcome on in to the Intoxicated Gamers Lounge. Thanks to the incomparable Bubble Boy himself, Mr. Swinny. He's a bubble man. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's go. Please do enjoy your green name and your red solo cup. I don't know if Finn drinks. I wonder if Finn drinks. Finn's old enough to drink. I'll have to ask him. Either way, he is in the Intoxicated Gamers Lounge now, thanks to Swinny. Thank you, Swinny, very, very much. Greatly appreciated, brother. Let's see. What up? 1, 2. Oh, it's over. Let it go. Nobody listens to techno. Moby, he can get stomped by Obi. Which is funny too, because I love techno. How rude of you. I know. I love that song, but I also like there's some techno I like too. So it's what can you do? I'm around 100 somewhere. Been a couple days since I could play though. Yeah, you streamed the other day. A couple days ago, I guess. Yeah. How much more of your robotics season do you have? When's your actual competition and stuff? You didn't already do it, did you? I'm 267. Thanks for asking. Damn, dude. Nice. Let's go. Lost Wi-Fi for a bit there. Put it on speed up to catch up, and I heard something about ladies' night. Wednesdays are ladies' night. Yes. Pixie's about to be so mad. Are you telling a sexist joke? Because don't do that. Oh, or because I punched Swinny. Yeah, it's habit. You get the big shot when you send over the first, support of the night. You get the big shot, and I wasn't thinking, Swinny, I got to do much more carefully. Much more carefully. Pullover? No, it's a cardigan, but thanks for asking. Boo. Jesus Christ. Your brain not braining, it's a good thing you're only playing BGs. I'm not playing BGs, but I looked like I was based on that. So, hey, and I swapped out Bullseye from this team, so he's not on this team for anyone fighting for Arena. Remember that, Yuki. Remember that shit. What up, Dejon? What's up, Bugman? How do you guys do? Good evening. My ears have felt like slightly off the last few days, too. I wonder if there's a little bit of a pressure change. or something. It did kind of rain a tiny bit today. It was like nearly closer to 80. Yes, the day before yesterday. Pretty warm yesterday, and then today was like, didn't even get up to 60. Hello, Zemo. What's going on? Hi, Abdo. Came here to drop a like and say good to be here for another start to weekend with a joke night. No, not a joke night. Also, Friday officially starts the weekend. Everyone knows that. It is known. I have work in the AM, so I'm going to dip, but have a good rest of your stream. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Get some good rest. Kind of have to drink when you live somewhere cold, right? I mean, you don't have to. But I feel like one must always constantly be drunk on wine or poetry or something to deal with the difficulties that life brings you in general. So maybe, who knows? How you doing, AB? What's going on, Abdo? I'm a member again, thanks to somebody. Yes, you are. Possibly, I want to say Bugman, maybe. Bugman sent over a bunch last couple of days. Very, very generous. So I think that would be the most likely. I'm not sure. The fact that I actually remember when even any portion of who gave a gifted to whom is actually kind of incredible when you consider the drinking and how many of you there are and how generous some people are too. So absolutely. Absolutely. But occasionally I do remember. I remember for sure it was Sathdar that got dunked last night. Should I come back on a Wednesday then? I mean, ladies are in here tonight too, though. I've seen two of them, purportedly. One of them who identifies as an avocado, but like a lady avocado, and then Anna as well, who didn't correct me when I referred to her as a her. So we're gonna assume her gender. Ah, now I'm canceled again. God damn it! Why does this keep happening to me? So much for being a radical feminist. Japo, what's going on? No BG? I might do like a BG match tonight. I don't know, we'll see. I'm probably gonna do Saga incursions. I'm just screwing around. What's wrong with Bullseye and Arena? No, because we talked about last night not putting together too many tough defenders at the same time. And it kind of sucks because like most of my ranked up champs are. Like Omega Red's a gimme win there, but then Korg and Centaur kind of suck. But that other team would have been Photon in rank 4 Bullseye and rank 4 Onslaught, and I don't want that to be a team that someone has to go up against in Arena. Don't be an Arena a-hole. Like, if things like that accidentally happen, that's fine, but it literally just takes me doing like one swipe to change the team. It's not that big a deal. Try and make it better for my fellow MCoC peoples, who I'm here to try to be in support of course. What up, Uncle K? Hello, how's it going? Did the demo challenge shortly after you did. Didn't need to spend units, but man, there were some BS fights. 2 challenges left. Demo challenge? You talking about the Saga or what? Demo challenge. Are you talking about the Alliance War showcase? Which one are you talking about? Well, inquiring minds want to know. How does Seattle handle the heat? No one has AC out there. Actually, Bearded Avenger, everybody has AC out here now. It's just none of it is central air. It's all friggin' window units, which is suck. Big suck. Because they're still, in 2025, not building large buildings with central air. It's just absolutely insane to me. But there is always this idea in Seattle of like, oh, it's only hot a couple weeks a year, have an overhead ceiling fan, you'll be fine. Like, dude, that's not true. That is a thing of the past, you know? Afternoon all, have a drink, hungover old man, thank you. Not really hungover now, but thank you. Cheers. Now we need Royal, and Damn It Haley, and Tara. I mean, that'll be the extent of our ladies who watch the channel. Let's see, if like 2% of the channel is women, and there's like 5,000 some people. There's a few in here, at least, who watch the channel, maybe, kind of. Just finished Saga Incursions. Shothra is cracked. Which ones did you go with her? Google Pixels, good evening. How do you do? How do you do? I risked it and I got no biscuit. Sad. Sad story. I used Purgatory and Saga Incursions and it was super fun. I had a good time with her too. That's why, part of why I ranked her up. Like, I think I ranked her up right after doing the incursions. I did that and threw that in the mass level up rank up video, etc, etc. Oh, and I put up over 100 points tonight too. Nice, dude. Congratulations. Getting that radiance for getting to the 100 points in the first week is a big deal. Awesome. Awesome. Ceiling fans in theory are cooler than they are. They don't really do much when it's 100 degrees outside. Yeah. Yeah. No, I was almost like, because last night in my apartment, it was like 77 degrees at after 8 p.m. It's just like, dude, that's pretty hot, especially for a dog, especially for an older dog. And I've been trying to determine whether or not Zoe's panting, like how much of it comes from just the heat and how much of it comes from like joint pain and itchiness and that kind of stuff. So I do think we're gonna get her on some kind of regular pain medicine just as she ages here, because why not throw in another prescription? Let's spend more money on the dog as she ages, of course. Yeah, I do think some of it at least is heat, because today it was cooler in the evening when we went for a walk. It was probably in the 50s, and she wasn't panting we did walk for like about 2.5 miles, probably 2.5 miles, I think, and she wasn't panting like horribly when we got home. Sometimes she just is panting, just chilling, just sitting in the apartment, you know. The Zemo oh, Zemo, not demo. Zemo makes much more sense. Okay, gotcha. Right on, cool. Yeah, I like that one. That one wasn't too bad. That was up there of the CCP ones, of one I enjoyed more, for sure. If it's 5,000, then 2% would be 100 of us ladies. Lilac, do you claim to be a lady as well? Let's go. Let's go. And we're getting close to 6K, so that'd be like 120 ladies. If 2% of watchers are women, we'd expect only one here tonight now, so Pixie is holding the average. I mean, you know, you never know on any random given night. Could be, it doesn't say, it just says how many are subscribed to Akbar, not how many are like actively engaged in coming to live streams and so forth. What's up, Spidey fan? Hello. Pixie, you don't want to hear about my feminist agenda? Rude. No. I can't believe it, but I'm on 23 win streak in BG's. 23? Damn, dude. Let's go. That's awesome. Awesome. Zoe's the only reason half of your viewers are here. You know, you can say that, but she makes up about as much percentage of the stream as the ladies do of the channel, so I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. The people here, they come for your jokes, James. Okay, that's definitely not true. That's definitely not true. Some quit just before I finish my... Yeah, I mean, that counts. That counts, man. Still counts. Shh, don't tell Auto. Hey, man, there's some percentage are here for me and my awesome, excellent gameplay and expertise and so forth. Yeah, summer is honestly the worst. I hate having to sleep when it's 90 degrees. It's like I'm suffering. I don't actually mind. I like the summer. I like air conditioning more than I like heaters, I guess. So, but spring and fall in Seattle are just freaking glorious, I would say. What up, MKS? How you doing? Half is a little generous, isn't it, James? Oh my god. You guys are hurtful and in no way scare me for when my dog eventually passes. Be like, god damn it. I'll have to go out and get a puppy instantly. Be like, fine, all my subscribers, nobody actually plays MCoC. They're just here for Zoe. So when, sadly, the day will come when Zoe is gone, I'll just have to instantly go out and get a puppy and a kitten. Maybe we'll get to 10K subscribers. Oh, Abdo, did Kabam say anything about the additional 150 units this month where they're cutting? No, they did not, because I forgot to ask, and also it's Saturday and they don't usually do stuff on the weekends, so But I forgot to ask, where's that extra 150 coming in? Is that in the May EQ or something? It could be just that you're taking their unit budget thing to literally too, like that it's exact, and that, you know, maybe there's a bit of flexibility. I show up for the dollar shots. What about the body shots? I show up for the potential of moves. There is always potential for moves. That is true. 'Tis true. I'm going all at the start of a fire event and going to skip July 4th. I think that's the better thing, honestly. Well, it depends on where your account's at. And I mean, your account, I assume, is pretty darn juicy. So for me, yeah, that is the better way to go. Because July 4th will be, I'm sure, lots of rank up materials, but some of it will be crystals and RNG chase kind of stuff. And this is the better event for me. Also, I mean, I'm sure I'll probably get July 4th stuff too, but you know. Surprised Kabam hasn't released Heart of Fire details yet. Last year, Omega Days info is about out 2 weeks prior to the event. Rajat, good evening. They did on the live stream post some of the rewards, like the stuff in the milestones. So I would expect it to be very similar to the Omega Days, but it'll just be bumped up for, like, last year it was a 2 to 3, so this year it'll be like a 3 to 4, that kind of stuff, you know? No, okay, that works. That works. I mean, I'd watch more streams if there was a kitten present. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. But kittens don't stay kittens for long. Congregations, Abdo, you've moob blocked Alan for however long they've been subscribed for. I hope you're proud of yourself. I mean, I guess you were saying congratulations, but okay. Yeah, well, you know what? I mean, hey, look. You guys have never sent over the appropriate amount of money for moobs. One of these days. One of these days. I'm here for you. Zoe can't understand jokes. She's a dog. That's true. Kind of. She can't understand jokes in the same sense as a human can, spoken that way, but I do think she has a sense of humor. I think she has a sense of humor. She can understand play and stuff too. Joking play, you know. Yes, champs better than rank up mats? Well, yeah, in this case, because they're exclusive champs. I wouldn't say always, but for me, I have most of the champs. I don't have the exclusive champs, and the exclusive champs will come with rank up materials too. So yeah, it's like the best of both worlds. It's why I spent some for spring cleaning, and yeah, definitely. But like I said, it does depend on roster. I kind of makes me think of making a video a little bit talking about the importance of planning in MCoC too, because I loved this comment, which I expected to be downvoted into oblivion over, but let's see here. Brighter screen, guys. Apologies. Let's see. Okay, brighter screen. Apologies. So you're warned. You're warned. You're warned. I liked this comment here. Well, at least Deathless Thanos was earned completely free to play. Dark Phoenix is literal pay to win. So I said, she's literally available for free to play. I understand people being upset they didn't know to plan to save for her, and I can empathize, but you can be free to play and get her. Plenty of things to criticize Kabam about. Let's make sure our criticisms are accurate or they'll lose their impact. Of course, downvoted all to hell. And then, how does free to play get her? I must have missed it. Like, like either of these people are you know, I don't know. Like it's either they can't handle the truth, or this person doesn't know what the word literal means. I'm just like, you know, like, it's okay. It's fine that people disagree with me. That's what I expected. Even though I think I'm making a very valid point, which is, you know, try and criticize Kabam for valid things, not you're a dumbass who doesn't understand what the word fucking literal means. But Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, geez. It's just, okay. Like, I even said I was being empathetic. I even said I understood. But no, apparently, that was not understanding enough. What can you do? What can you do? I'm just like, well, okay. I try. I try to help you, but no, you don't want to be helped? Okay, you can't help. Can't help. Crotchety old man is Abdo. I'm very active and I do things and stuff. I'm not crotchety. I'm a little cranky about certain things, but yeah. Happy with any champ outside of iBomb MKS. No tagging, of course. Oh, okay, no parry. Where'd my parry go? Where'd my parry go? I got no Steve Perry. I got no Katy Perry. I got no Commodore Perry. I got no parry at all. Bullshit. Bullshit. And I can't intercept. And I've been faltered. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hoorah, I'm a Marine. Are you, Alan? I'm gonna make a Sentinel last year without wailing out was a big dub because I usually get capped on with the luck. Yeah, and you know, I understand. Like a lot of people who are free to play are not going to be able to have 37k units saved up, and some of them are going to want to save that for the banquet instead, or for July 4th, or for Cyber Week, or whatever. But that's kind of why I'm like thinking like, yeah, maybe we should talk about planning more because, oh Christ. iBomb getting some tune-up, he'll be great. Yeah, so many poison immune counters. I still think he'll be good. I don't he's not my like most one that I want to champion, but he'll be good anyways. To be fair, most guys are grumpy. Look, to be fair, anyone who's paying attention to the world should be grumpy. Like, ignorance is bliss. But if you're not a total dumbass, there's a lot of things to be angry about. Like, if you're not angry about something in the world, it means you're not paying attention. Or you're a dumbass. Yeah. Why do you hate dark mode? For Reddit? I don't know. Because I have it in old Reddit, and what does it look like in dark mode? I forget for old Reddit. Let's see. I also have the Reddit enhancement suite, because I can't take not having those abilities to do the things that come along with that. Like, it's certain add-ins that Reddit should have had all the time. Because, like, yeah, I mean, this is easier on the eyes, for sure. Were you also saying something about the Marines? Because there's this big ad for Marines here, too? Or what? This is like... No, I guess that wasn't on the page that I went to, was it? It's like, this looks better. It does look better. It just somehow... Because of Reddit, how I'm used to it, because I've been on Reddit for years and years and years, the white mode, the lighter mode just is what I'm used to. And like, I definitely have YouTube in dark mode. I have virtually everything else in dark mode. If we're looking at, you know, my screens here, dark mode, then not. And I do for pretty much everything else, but it just, I don't know. For Reddit, for some reason, I don't like it as much. I don't like it as much. Oh, and oh no, I have outed myself on Reddit. Nobody's over on Twitch, by the way. Somebody go over to Twitch. I don't know how much longer we keep up this Twitch experiment. Sure. Because he's old, that's why now. Getting here is too much arena grinding for me. For Dark Phoenix, yeah. Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it is a matter of like, what do you plan for throughout the year? Do you plan on spending your units on Banquet? Or do you plan on like there being this Omega Days event? And I planned on there being this Omega Days kind of event because they did it last year. So of course they don't like introduce sales and then not do them again. That would be just ridiculous. It's not how MCoC works. But yeah. I'm older and I don't hate dark mode. I understand people being unhappy she's not in the crystal. Meanwhile, I'm glad higher chance of pulling the other 5 champions. Yeah, I like the higher chance of pulling the other 5 champions too. My female viewer count is 3.7 and male viewer is 96.3. Well, I kind of figured the second one once you said the first one, buddy. Abdo Heat and Fire event will be really awesome if Kabam included last year's Omega Champions, the Crystal, as well. It's worth 40k. That would be cool, too. I don't know if they are going to be in there or not. That'd be interesting, though. That would definitely be, I think, a bonus for a lot of people, too. Shocking to see female MCoC summoners playing this gambling game. I don't think so. Women love to gamble. That doesn't jive with my experience. Having worked in many casinos, let me tell you, women love to be gambling. My stocks make me grumpy, but that's adjacent to politics. It is, unfortunately. Just hold on to your butts too, because it's gonna get worse in the US, that's for damn sure. Oh, there's two of him. What in the... Also, our planet is slowly dying. Planet's totally fine. We live on a decaying world that will eventually explode in a few billion years, or just get toasted into dust by the sun. Well, yeah, no, the planet's fine. Now, the planet might not be habitable for the current life forms that are living on it, but that's okay. I say hello to our eventual squid overlords in a million years, or a couple million years, or how long it takes for them to evolve. But the planet itself is fine. It's just not gonna be good for us. What up, Ganko? How you doing? Boo Twitch, back to YouTube I go. Okay, Samuel. How you doing there, Ganko? What's going on? What's up, Jeff? How do you do? There's someone else over on Twitch, Jeff. Hey, no, hey, no, hey. The main reason Kabam included Dark Phoenix last milestone is making even field for player spending. They don't want some only spending 10k and get all the champion. Well, look, we talked about this a little bit last night, but they gotta sell champions. So I would have been fine with them including a cosmic champion and then still having her be the final milestones. But they want to do occasionally some exclusive things for people who spend, or people who whatever, and saved up all those units and spent them, you know, planning for that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with there being some exclusive stuff. I mean, Maestro is exclusive to if you've done the Necro for a long time, right? Like, I'm okay with there being exclusive stuff. I also understand people being upset about it because, you know, that you want to collect all the champions, right? You want to be included in everything. I understand some of those people being upset about that. It's not something I would be upset about. I wasn't upset. Like, I remember people just going crazy with the banquet crystals and getting Kang or getting Thanos, and me being like, yeah, that's why I can put myself in the people's shoes who are upset about this, right? Because like, I was like, damn it, I want those champions, so I'm jealous of those people who spent all that money and got those champions. I do understand why they're exclusive, so, you know, like, it's both things are true. I can see it from both perspectives, but overall, I don't think it's reasonable to be overly upset about it. New info, thanks. Yeah, maybe it's a cultural thing, MKS, but in the States here, my God, the women, they do be gambling. They be shopping. The ladies be shopping. It is very funny I walk with Zoe over to the University Village almost every day because that's where the pet store is. And when I leave, I usually go back through the village or something. I like people watching in general, and just, you know, it's an outdoor, walkable, open air mall, basically. So it's nice to just walk through there. And I either have to go like through there or up some busier roads or across to the trail. And I go on the trail all the time. So, you know, it just depends. But a lot of times I'll go back through there. And I overhear so many conversations of so many women who do be shopping, and some of their like, because you just overhear like little snippets, and there's some funny stuff. Cephalopod Overlord sounds fun. You never know. You never know. As long as the planet hangs on for another 100 years, I am good. You think you're making it another 100 years? Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Better than AI robot overlords? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. I don't gamble. I want guaranteed return on my money. I mean, it's fun to gamble, so everyone should gamble within their own means. But if you don't enjoy it, that's totally fine. Plenty of people don't enjoy drinking. People don't like any sense of loss of control. That's also totally fine. What we do as hobbies or escapism are not what defines us. They are important parts of our life. Obviously, any of you guys who are here on a live stream watching a doofus play video games, especially this one in particular, because that's how we've built most of this community, that means MCoC is a part of your life, and gaming and watching YouTube or Twitch and whatever. That's all part of your escapism. That's all part of your hobby, whatever. But that's not the thing that defines you, you know? You're not defined by your job, too. Scrolling through Instagram and see a meme of, you know, what's your dream job? And the response being, please stop trying to make me dream about work. That's bullshit. You know, like, and some people do define themselves by their jobs, and that's okay. Like, maybe you're a doctor and that's how you define yourself. But for me, that's not ever, like, it's been a part of an aspect of my personality and of who I am. Like, I am a YouTubist and a Twitcher, but it's not all that defines me by any means. Last year I got 5 out of 6 and still don't have Omega Red. My last wanted of that slot anyway. I'll be glad if I get 4 out of 5 times time plus Phoenix guaranteed. Yeah, I love Omega Red. He's been one of my favorite champions forever, but he is not really useful in Battlegrounds. Made a comeback in War this season, that's for sure. But he's really fun too. I haven't taken him to, I never seem to rank him up the most, you know? Like first. I always rank up other champions before him. And it is partially because I've been playing him forever. It really sucks that strikers hurt him. And yeah, I don't know. There's just a couple other things where I think his synergy with Sabretooth or DPX should be in his base kit. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Take your paws off me, you dirty ape storm. Wow. Didn't even bother tagging in that one. Okay. It's cool. It's cool. It's right to make champs somewhat exclusive, like Sigil Witch. The reason I think most are upset is because of how OP she is. It's not about the collection thing for me, at least. Well, people assuming that she's going to be OP based on whatever, and they don't know yet. And now she might be. That's true. She might be. I'm hoping she is, because, you know, I'm going to get her. But I don't think that's why. That might be why you're upset about it, or like I can understand that too. But I think it's also partially just that the people in this community, especially the ones who go on Reddit or the forums, just really enjoy being upset. They just really enjoy being upset. And that seems very exhausting to me. There was a comment that got shared about a YouTuber and like a video they made because they were excited about a champion. And the comment was just like so just ridiculous that it's just like, man, you gotta feel sorry for the person making the comment, because you're upset that someone else enjoys a character that you don't in a video game. Like, dude, that's sad, man. That's very sad. Like top 3 prestige and plus another OP cosmic defender that's immune to 90% mystic abilities. I mean, she might be, Victor. Yeah, she might be very OP. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, cool. I do kind of get that from like a Battlegrounds perspective too, of like, great, now there's a champion I have to ban, and I don't have. Like, I get that. Ants could lift like 500 times their body weight, which is both terrifying and cool. That was like 50. Either way, it is a lot. I would like to repledge my allegiance to Earth. Our leaders may not be perfect, but it's best government we've got for now. The one world government, yes. Remember growing up, ant farms used to be cool. They were, but now that I'm older, I'm like, oh man, I killed a lot of ants accidentally. Like just being a young boy. We were crappy though. We'd throw in like spiders and other animals to fight them and stuff. And that was, I mean, they had to eat, right? But the kind of ants we had in the ant farm probably weren't even young males do lots of stupid things. I will. Can you just fucking hit that? God, this is help is the worst thing in the world. This is so stupid. Hang on for 100 years as long as I can afford all the good cyborg parts, and cyborg parts get invented soon. Is that you're counting on it? Okay. The one that I think you can't make cyborg though is your brain, and that one's gonna turn to mush no matter what. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, damn, I have uneven teams here again. Gonna need to do some ranking up. Imagine being referred to as Abdo the Twitcher. Toss a coin to your Twitcher. Oh, channel of... no. God, there's a show that... DC and Netflix and whomever just completely effed Henry Cavill over. I was enjoying it, and like, I don't know, maybe Liam Hemsworth will be okay, but that just kind of killed that show completely. It kind of killed the third season of it when I was like, oh, he's not gonna be back? Lame, you know? Yeah, don't drink myself because the way it feels makes me feel horrible. Yeah, that's totally fair. Exactly. Exactly. I'm Gen X. We sold our souls for New Coke and Duran Duran albums. Yeah, you guys are weird generation in general. Like, I like the dad bod veteran guy on Instagram. There's a lot of weird things about Gen X. It was very in between time for sure. For sure. I miss my Gen X cousin Ellie. She unfortunately died of cancer at too young of an age, and yeah, she had good musical taste and taught me all sorts of things about 80s music. She was Gen X, right? Yeah, she would have had to be. There's no other gen between then, but she was at the upper age limit of it, I would say. I loved Ellie though. She was cool. She was cool. Oh, yes, when Troy McClure is on the Planet of Apes musical. Dr. Zaius? Yeah. It's a classic. Tis a classic. What up, J-Dog? How you doing? What's going on? Oh, Valley of Plenty. Oh, whoa. It's the friggin' like kind of hardcore version of that song, the hard rock version of it, it goes pretty hard. It's pretty good, pretty entertaining, I would say. Picard got his mind put in an android body, so maybe I can do that. God, you don't want to do anything from that show. That show's fucking trash, dude. Absolutely. That's not my Star Trek. Not my Star Trek. Terrible trash. Also, it kind of like completely defeated the whole purpose of, like, just so weird, man. Like, oh, let's give him an android body, but still kill him, like make it only live for a few years. Like, what? So you could give him a fully android body where he's still got his same mind and somehow soul, and he's the same as he ever was, but then you're still just gonna get, like, dude, give him a new fucking body. Why do you give him like an old android body? Give him a Terminator body, for Christ's sakes. Like, what? I'd be so pissed off if I was him. I'd be like, you're gonna not let me die of natural causes, and you're not gonna give me a cool robot body? Like, what the fuck, dude? You just doubly screwed me over. That's just evil. That show is so fucking trash. So bad. I do hear the third season got better, but that first season's too bad. Oh my god. Absolutely. Absolutely. Abdo, toss a coin to your Witcher cover when? Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, nobody wants me singing anything. Let's hope she and all other champs eventually get released to the base pool, even if it's a year from now. I mean, that's how it seems like they always do things, though, right? Like, everybody always seems to eventually get released into the wild. Grand Master Scion, hello, how's it going? I couldn't believe they trained those monkeys to ride horses. Right? Exactly. Card Jump the Shark. It's because it was written by and done by Alex Kurtzman and Robert Orsi. Those fuckers are absolute. They have to have something really horrible on the executives at Paramount, because there's no other way they keep getting work. Like, it's just mind-blowing. Looking at the list of things that those people have worked on, it's just mind-blowingly bad. Like, everything they do is just fucking awful. It's spectacular. Just spending the weekend with my dad because it's his birthday. Nice. We're going shooting in the morning after I make breakfast. Do you go to a range, or do you go to is there like an outdoor space you can use? I've been thinking I should get a handgun certification lately, but that's a very different subject. What are your opinions on Spiral? I just got her. She's a good counter serpent, but she struggles on certain matchups, but that's likely from the nodes. I haven't really tried her out. I went to test her, and when I was going to test her, there was a bug that was affecting her, so I felt like it wouldn't have been an effective test, and then I've never gotten back to it. So I do have her, but I've never really played her, so I can't really give you a very solid opinion on it, unfortunately. I do know that lots of people who are better players than me definitely seem to like her quite a lot. She has a bit of a unique playstyle, but I don't think it's like too difficult either. Toss a coin to your Twitcher. God, great. That's in my head now. It's in my head. I did it to myself too. You know, you didn't even bring that one upon me. I did it to myself. Oh, is he on Picard? No, we're not going to go there. I watched all 3 seasons, and it exists. That's about it. Okay, fair. The season is fan wankery. That's why I was like, I don't think it's going to be any better, because like the Red Letter Media guys were more complimentary about it. And I'm like, yeah, this just looks like fan wankery. And I tried watching the first episode of season 3, and I was just like, fuck, I can't do this, man. Some things they just need to let die. Make a new show. Like Lower Decks. Fuck, I love Lower Decks. Lower Decks is the only good new Trek thing I've seen. And it is a comedy, but like, shit, it was actually good. Strange New World's okay. First season, second season, eh. If you're already doing a musical episode in your second season, I'm kind of like, it took me out of it. After 24 consecutive wins, alas, I have been defeated. That is okay. It had to happen sometime. And 24 is one of my favorite numbers. Let's go. Let's go. Congratulations. God of the Abyss sent 5 gifted memberships. You know what? That's a pretty damn good number as well. Oh, get your name up there next to Swinny with them gifted members. Thank you very much for the support. God of the Abyss, who for the rest of the stream, I will not pretend to be upset with you for changing your name. Gifting one to Seth Neer, gifting one to Shadow Moon, gifting one to Jatine Bonsall, gifting one to Gabriel Blaze, and gifting one to Dr. Bushido Brown, who I would not be offended if Dr. Brown changed his name to Dr. Bushido Brown. I think he still has to keep Bushido Brown. Like, I don't know why my emphasis seems like it's on the wrong syllable there, but yeah, we do. It'd be okay if he changed his name. That'd be fine. Cheers, though, God of the Abyss. Thank you for the support very much. Welcome on into the Intoxicated Gamers Lounge. Oh, please do enjoy your green names, your red solo cups, or possibly a keg and maybe a case or two there. Pretty close on some of those people, I would assume. And enjoy the half off for happy hour, which runs all day. Makes no sense, but it's true. True story. One of the things that YouTube suggests is advertising memberships, and you know, gifted memberships have been a huge part of any of the success I have around here, and I thank you guys very much for that. So it seems like a funny idea to make a video specifically advertising memberships, like channel memberships, but I still kind of want to do it at some point, partially because I think it would be funny, but I want to do it like, I want to be in a suit. I'm gonna have to rent like a white suit and clean up the beard and have some like sunglasses. I want to go for like a pit bull look and be into club and go to a club and see if I can film, like, you know, like if they'll let me, and be like, hey, I'm just doing this for YouTube. It's just really silly, and do something like that. I won't give away all the ideas I have, but it'd be fun to do something like that. I would need help from other people to film it and a little bit of production stuff, but it'd be fun. There's so many fun things I think about doing for YouTube, which are just not a good return on investment. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things that I think would be funny, and every time I make a video that I think has some laughs in it or has some funny parts to it, nobody watches it. Nobody gives a shit, you know? And people watch crystal openings, and people watch the rant videos or that kind of stuff. And so I'm trying to make something funny. I like, some people watch it, obviously, and I love you guys that do watch it and appreciate it. But overall, I don't know. It's never financially really worth the effort I put into it. I missed Dunk. Dunk is already green. Yes, God of the Abyss last night. Safedar hit Dunk. So Dunk's name is green, and Dunk said something other than first. Thank you for the support, though. We should pick. You know what? We could have a poll, and we could pick someone to be our new Dunk for the rest of the month that people try to hit with the gifted members, because I mean, I do feel like that is a fun incentive, was trying to hit Dunk. It's a fun game to play. Who would you guys think should be up there in terms of members who are around frequently, who we should try to hit with a gifted membership? Spiral seems OP and good against most matchups, but that's why I rank forward her. Almost known as immune to rupture, and her abilities give her like 700% ability XP or something. I think it might be a little extreme, but yeah. So King and Jenga, you're having a good time with her at rank 4? Yeah. Yeah, last night, God. That's the other thing too, because Drunk Reaper was easier to say than like God of the Abyss is kind of long. So I don't want to refer to you as God of the Abyss every time, but I also don't want to refer to you as God, because we know God is the DJ for Deantford, so I can't be calling you that, obviously. Abyss? Could just call you Abyss, I guess. Mr. Tube, I was watching yesterday, so I don't know what happened. Yeah, last night's stream. A white suit, Kingpin cosplay time. Will be fun. Oh, I was doing that Alliance War boss fight while Abito was talking about Spiral a lot, thinking the whole time, oh yeah, that 6-armed lady is OP. Well, see, I could have made a Spiral joke, I guess, about Samael's 4 dogs and covering all their ears so they didn't hear the Greenie word, but he would have been 2 arms short. And also, I just figured Vishnu, right, has 8 arms, I think. So I don't know for Ganesh. I'm not up to date on my Indian religious mythology, so apologies. I do know we have a lot of viewers from India. No offense is meant by my ignorance. Dunk your mama. Wow. Wow. What was I doing the other day? I was doing something, and it still just every once in a while hits me where I'm just like, man, I never get to talk to my mom about that again. And it just makes me sad, you know? And like, I don't know, it's been a couple years now, and my mom wouldn't want me being sad forever, and we move on, and we go through life and everything, but every once in a while there's something that just very strongly hits me where like I could burst into tears. I'm just like, damn, man. You just miss my mom. I think we should be able to steal memberships. That'd be funny. That would be pretty cool. That would be. I don't think that's something YouTube's going to include, but that'd be cool. I vote for Alan Gold. Okay, there's one vote for Alan Gold. Okay. Yeah, I'm super happy with my rank 4. Okay. That's put the name of Kanga Jenga for a membership target. Okay. Alan Gold and Kanga Jenga. Wait, but neither of you guys have branded accounts, right? I usually get gifted one fairly often. I'm sad when I can't use the emotes. Ah, okay. So Kanga Jenga definitely is eligible. It's got to be someone who's eligible, who's definitely been gifted before. Like, it can't be Zode. Sorry, Zode. You have a rank 3 Spiral and also rank 4 Dazzler. 2024 November champs really hit. I need to go play with her more. What happened to your mom? Pixie? Not this time. I don't usually mind your shit, but it was legit being open and honest and sad. Don't be a dicks. A-hole. Just middle of nowhere. I live in the western slope of Colorado, and there are lots of places to go rather than pay for range. Nice. And then you just need your own cans. Bonus points if they're antique cans. What did they do to my cans? No doubt, Lilac. No doubt you should tag Lilac if you're going to be talking to a specific person in the frigging chat. Come on. I'm always on mobile. Not sure if I can even get it on mobile. It shouldn't. I mean, your account is the same one as you would use on a PC. I think you can be gifted on mobile just fine. I don't think it matters at all. I have returned from the land of Twitch. Jeff, you've had a membership before, so you can also be gifted memberships, right? I don't think the game will last long for me. What, are you still talking to? Was gifted 2 years ago, but never since. So we've got Jeff, we've got Alan Gold, we've got Kanga Jenga as potentials. Who else? What up, Bama boy? Good evening. I'm here for the clickbait. I mean, but it's all clickbait, I guess. So it's not clickbait? I'm not sure. I don't know. Sorry about your mom, brother. My dad passed a couple years ago. Crazy how grief, sadness hits at random times. It is, man. It is. Sorry about your dad, too. I don't know. I will always carry her with me in my heart and who she was and stuff, but there are certain things you just think about. And she got, she was 73, I think, right? Yeah. And yeah, because she would have been 75 this year. And so, she got more than a lot of people do, right? There's just those certain things where you're just like, that realization of something being final. And it's different than you got a divorce or you got, like there's certain, that sense of loss is just a very different one. Dazzler is a fun champ to play with. I like to use her SP3 and then build up the charges to a nice SP2. Really? You go SP3 first, huh? Interesting. Interesting. I got like 5 in a row at one point. Haven't gotten one in over like a year. All right, should we put Victor up for a vote then too? Okay. Because you're around fairly often. Come on my personal account and try to grab a gifted. So the Akbar one is not your, I mean, you have a cup. So you mean like you have one under a different name, like my Aaron Abdo account versus my, I got you. Okay. I get what I'm picking up what you're putting down, Akbar. I know I can't get one. I think my account has that branded thing or whatever it is. Lilac. That sucks. That sucks. We build our own targets, but tomorrow we're just shooting long-range weapons. Rifles and whatnot, I assume. You don't have any RPGs or a tank by any chance? Still gotta finish EQs? Yeah. I gotta finish Uncollected, I think. I'm very excited about the not having to do Thronebreaker. I mean, I probably still will do Thronebreaker just because what else you can do with your energy, but I'm very excited about not having to in order to do the Paragauntlet now. That is really cool. That is a very good change, and that is a permanent change going forward, Crashed said. So definitely a permanent change. I'm also excited to watch Thunderbolts tomorrow. Again, no spoilers, no talking about it. I don't care if you liked it, I don't care if you hated it, I don't care, whatever. Just best to avoid conversations about it. all together, but I am excited for that. It's nice because I haven't been excited for a Marvel movie in a while, really. So I was not really excited about Brave New World, knowing kind of behind the scenes stuff about it, I guess. Which sucks too, because I like Anthony Mackie and whatnot. Well, I have the option enabled, but I've never had one ever, so I'm not sure if it's working properly. Is yours one of those branded accounts too? I don't know. Cyberwick, hello. Hey, Arena. It's Clickbait. We're all Clickbait today. I'm gonna do some incursions, I think, too, a little bit here when we get done with these rank 2 champions. I don't know. I just wanted to get a little bit of this done and not. I wanted to turn my brain off a little bit tonight too, because we were supposed to be playing Claire Obscura Expedition 33, which I think I'll just probably start saying Expedition 33, but I wanted to give it my full attention. I equate it to like when you're doing Arena or when you're watching a TV show you've seen before or something. Like a lot of times you just want to watch something comforting and watch or stream something you've seen before and doesn't take particularly, you don't have to turn your mind on for it, because playing a new game, figuring out the mechanics, that kind of stuff, learning the story, that's more like watching a movie or a TV show you haven't seen before. It's like a lot of times, I think a lot of us will choose to rewatch an old show or something we have seen before, because like some nights you're just like, man, I don't have the brain space for watching something new. So in a similar fashion, tonight I was like, let's just do random MCoC stuff. Because I'll probably, after this stream is done, I didn't get to, so I edited most of the video I put out today, and before I went to bed, and was up later than I wanted to be anyways, but whatever. But I didn't clip any of the things I could use for shorts from the last couple days of Battleground streams, so I'd like to go through that stuff. And I gotta clip the unknown error bug from last night too. I gotta get working on that video too. I keep just thinking maybe it'll stop happening before I get the video out, and then I'll have clipped all that stuff for nothing, but at least the bug will be gone. But no, it just keeps happening. Just keeps happening. Oh no, I've been slowed. Oh no, I can't go and stop. Oh no, oh, she'll ignore the effects. Oh, never mind. Well, thank you, Big Mo. Appreciate it. When BG? Probably Monday. What else do I have to do Monday? I know a lot of you guys don't think of this as being a real job, but it does take a lot of time. And so I do kind of try to balance a little bit how much time I'm spending making videos versus how much time I'm streaming. Because every time I do like a 2 streams a day kind of thing, I'm not likely to get any work done on video editing or any other kind of stuff, unfortunately. Oh, I want to see it on an IMAX screen. I don't like IMAX in general. It doesn't make me. I just don't like it. It doesn't. I don't think it ever. Well, okay. You know what? That's not true. IMAX, I'm generally fine with. 3D, I don't like. I guess. I talked to my dad and asked to see if he wanted to go like see Sinners or something, and he said he hadn't really heard much about it. And I saw like an Instagram thing that said that it had been put back into IMAX because it was so popular. Like theater owners were listening and being like, "Oh, let's put it there." And so I just sent him a snap, picture of that. And his response was, "IMAX makes me queasy." And I was like, "No, it wasn't like I wasn't trying to suggest we go see it in IMAX. I was just saying, look, this movie's probably pretty good if it's popular enough that movie theaters are changing around what they do to show it more. That was my only point." And his response was just like, IMAX makes me queasy. I'm like, yeah, no, I know. I got it. It's not the same thing. Plus, too, the fact of the matter is most IMAX screens are not actual IMAX screens. They're just like the biggest screen that the theater has, and they call it IMAX. And that's not the same as like an actual IMAX screen. Fortunately, there's a couple of actual IMAX screens here in Seattle. if I want to go to it. I haven't been to the Pacific Science Center in forever. The Pacific Science Center is down by the Space Needle and Key Arena, or Climate Lie Arena, and it's a fun place to. I like seeing movies there if they're going to be like a big IMAX one, but I don't get down there too often. YouTube is just goofy in how it does get to memberships. They're very random. They are very random. This is also the longest arena fight of all time. Like, where I have no worries that I'm gonna die or lose the round, but it was taking forever. Speaking of Goofy, I heard the documentary on Goofy movie is Disney Plus was actually good. I don't know. I haven't even heard anything about it existing, really. All right, I gotta head out. Night, y'all. Oh, Akbar, wait, did you say when are you done with when's your big competition, dude, before you head out, if you're still here? If you said it, I didn't see it. I'll try and catch. I'm 4 times, got 190 and then lose. Damn it. Well, that means you're gonna get there before the season, though, so you'll be good. You'll be good. I think I'm at 109 points right now. I'm excited about my Silk being awakened finally. Get her to rank 3 here pretty soon. Yeah, no talk about Thunderbolts in general though, please, Cyberwick. Ours are called VMAX because it's Village Cinemas. Interesting. I'm going to see it now. All right, go have fun. Have fun, Sanskrit. Oh, disappointed with the Cap Red Hulk movie, but Mackey's acting was on point, so I'll let it slide. There was hardly any Hulk smashing going on. I bet if Thunderbolts is that good too, it probably looks even worse in hindsight. But I just thought it was very like, yeah, this movie's okay, but it just doesn't really. It's because they're shifting everything in Marvel, right? So that like, and Disney, that was the other director, and then or the other like guy being in charge, and then it was the last movie with the other person being in charge, and now Thunderbolts is the first with Iger back in charge, I guess, who I think is a huge douchebag, but is like probably better for the movie industry. Everybody in Hollywood's a huge douchebag, so that doesn't really say a lot, right? But it was an in-between movie, and I think it suffered from that quite a lot too. So hang on, guys, I'm gonna pour one more drink, and you might be able to hear my washing machine. I'm doing laundry, so I'm gonna throw that in the dryer real quick. In a momento. How you doing, Zoe Dog? Sorry about the beeping. It's gonna end here shortly. All right. You're a very good girl, though. A very good dog, Zoe Dog. In fact, one might say the bestest of dogs. All right, let's see. All right, let's get this done. Then at least have achieved some units, and then we can do some saga incursions a little bit. Oh yeah, we finished up just a little bit ago. All right. How'd you? Well, okay. Akbar's going to bed. I'll talk to you about it next time, buddy. Have a good night. Can come back and tell you all about it. I'm sure you'll be hitting my DMs right away. Thunderhawk, hello. How's it going? What up? Mackie saved the film from mediocrity. I mean, I still thought it was pretty mediocre, but I like Anthony Mackie. I liked all the actors. It's just overall just like, eh. Not that exciting. Why put Shuri on Stunning Reflection Node? Ain't no one parrying her anyway. Maybe they were planning on using an Angela for that. You don't know. You don't know? But yeah, probably. These are both champions I would love to have at rank 3 and just have not gotten around to yet. Does anybody have a rank 4 Shang-Chi out there? Like, I mean, I know people do, but does anyone in the chat? I bet he's fun at rank 4. He's got a lot of utility. He's a little bit slept on, I think, for whatever reason. I think there's some champions like him where they have absolutely no defensive utility that get overlooked a little bit more. It's going good. Right on. Right on, right on, right on, right on. Sure. Oh, yeah. Probably only have another, maybe like one more drink. Take an edible, try and do a little bit of editing before I go to bed, and then just go and lie down, and maybe I'll watch, I don't know. Had I not going to the movie tomorrow, it would be fun to do like an all-day Star Wars stream on May the 4th some year. I don't know. I have a rank 4 Shang-Chi, yes. Yeah, you do? Nice, nice. I assume he's pretty darn fun. What's up, Ice Tway? How's it going? Okay, wasn't paying attention, and I'm getting wrecked by a Domino in Arena. Fantastic. This is bullshit. Shouldn't have to pay attention in Arena. And I just failed to dex that again. That's great. That's great. And she went lucky. Okay. It's where I think some folks get confused with the nodes. Like they put Red Hulk on defense on hazard shift, and it's like the defender doesn't need the immunities. That could be it too. You never know. Not sure. Shang's on my list to rank 3. Yeah, I would like to as well. I think I want to take up Chi Ilf though first. I'm gonna take Nick. Nick's gonna be my next rank 3 skill champion. One way or another, I assume. But then, like, I think I'd probably do Chi and then Shang. Which is mildly a confusing way of saying it. Manbald, hello. Is this an arena stream? It's a clickbait stream, so anything goes. But yes, I've mostly been doing arena. I'm gonna do a saga. Gonna do some low-level saga incursions here in a minute, though. How are you doing tonight? What's going on? Happy Saturday or Sunday to you, depending on where you're at in the world. Yeah, he was on my list for a long time. I took like 3 other skill to rank 3 before him, but he has always good at some point. Yeah. I think he's a very good champion in general. Lots of utility there. And some big damage, too. I got a skill gem from Epoch, and he was my only option. Fortunately, I like him. Hits super hard with the slow and stun unblockable through block is so useful. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like I said, I think he's a bit slept on. Just because he really doesn't have that defensive utility. And, you know, that's why I took up Bullseye as my first rank 4, because he's not as good as Shang-Chi on offense, of course. And he doesn't have the same utility, but he has some utility, and he's just like one of the most annoying defenders in the game, so. You have a rank 3 Shang-Chi as well, Big Mo? Nice, okay. That seems like there's a fair amount of them out there then. Here's another guy I need to take up to rank 3 too, Red Skull. I had forgotten I had gotten him awakened at some point too. The rank up materials are coming faster and faster though. That Radiant store is gonna make a big difference for sure. If they are low level, they aren't Saga incursions. Saga is the top difficulty. Nah, but it still is. I'm defining them that way because the timer is still 5 minutes. The month of when the Saga incursions occur, you get that 5-minute timer. It's like, yeah, it's all Saga. It's fine. It's fine. Even though you might be technically correct, Sanskrit, which, as we all know, is of course the best form of correct. I'm gonna go ahead and ignore that though. To be honest, Bullseye has crazy utility with the counter to miss and evade. I'm still confused between him and hopefully Nick for hopefully rank 4. Ooh, I do think Bullseye is the much more annoying defender overall. Nick is more of a stall defender. He's annoying too, of course, because of the unblockable and the mechanics you have to work around. But I do think that Bullseye is the better defender still by a bit. Offensively, Nick in his second life is definitely better. Yeah, well, my other options were like Killmonger, Mantis, Jabari, and Elsa. None of which I want to commit to rank 4. That's fair. That's fair. Plus, I mean, I just think Shang-Chi's a fun champion to play, so there's nothing wrong with that. Wouldn't be the first time you ignored me. It's also true. Also technically correct. Who said that? Oof, Warlock and Skull both are good. I do have Warlock now at rank 3. And yeah, Skull needs to go to rank 3 as well. I just got Red Skull a day or two ago alongside finally duping my Dush. I take him up. Mine is already rank 2. These are all my rank 2 champions right now. So yeah, I do think he's a good champion. I forget what exactly his Awakened ability does, but I think... Is it more for attack or more for defense? I don't remember which. I don't know if it's like needed to take up. I pulled a skill 3-4 gem out of Epoch. I'm taking Okoye. Okay, do remember, Manbald, that they're going to change her Vicious, so she will not be doing quite as much damage as she's doing this month. And that's going to change on Wednesday. So just be aware of that when you're thinking about ranking her up and stuff, you know? Like, I might want to wait till after Wednesday to see if you still feel like I think she should be fine and still good for ranking up, but I would just wait till Wednesday, see how she feels to you after that, just to make sure. Personally, I would do that. Nick going unblockable and a special one is annoying. Yeah, it's for sure. And that's why, you know, it's not just that he's a stall defender, because he's mostly a stall defender, but there is that mechanic, which is very annoying, and having to play around that. The Disorient can be annoying too for fighting against. And then his Fury in his second life, I mean, he can do lots of damage just even into your block as you're trying to get him to bait a heavy to have an opening, since he's stun immune. Like, he's still a very good champion for defense. Very, very good. I just think Bullseye is just a tiny bit more annoying. Tiny bit above him. What's up, Acme Anime Bobby? How you doing? What's going on? All right, last round of arena. We're gonna do a little bit of incursions. Not that I need the gold, but I do want the artifacts. I also need to get this damn Arcade awakened and get him ranked up too. I still haven't messed around with him offensively. I need to do that. I need to do a testing stream. I always feel like I'm way behind on testing streams. There's just so many damn champions in this game. Dude, I'm swiping in different directions. Did that do anything? No? Okay. Tell Kabam to bring back the gold trade-in store. Us whales need it. That's why they won't bring it back, dude. Like, there's people who have like so much gold that it could just crash the economy. It's like one of those things like asteroid mining that sounds like a good idea, and you know, like, oh, we get all our rare earth minerals if we just captured an asteroid and did some asteroid mining, because there's all these minerals and asteroids. And then you look into the practicality of it, which A, would be difficult, but B, even one certain like relatively small asteroid that had a bunch of resources would crash the world economy, because it would be so much of like those minerals. Wow, yeah, I love Sparky. Why need to test any new champs? He is still OP. Uh-huh. He is still a champion I don't love and never probably gonna rank up. Abdo, tell us about your experience with and without the sigil for arenas. How different were the two runs? I mean, I'm gonna make the video still, and I just haven't quite gotten to it yet because there was other news going on this week and stuff. But that video hopefully we'll have out this week. I honestly haven't added up all the times yet, so I can't tell you exactly what the difference was. But that video should be out this week. Should I make like a infinite streak video and just like kind of beginners arena video guides too? Maybe if I make guides, then Kabam will finally change something. What up, AJ? Nick, how's it going? Saw some creepy ass stuff on the tube about a potential serial killer in New England. Stay safe. I don't live in New England, but thank you. Still got to do a bunch of stupid side quest bounty BS, so easy but tedious as hell. Just remember to use your saga champion so you're not missing out on any of that kind of stuff. Okay, we're done with that arena. Let's go. At least we got one done. I don't know if I'll do much more, but at least we got the one done for today, or this round, because these units are gonna be going away very soon. Very, very soon. I have been taking the T7B, but damn it, I really miss getting those Sig Stones too. I wish there was another source and I didn't have to like choose between them. Oh shit, speaking of, I don't think any of this matters. God, I hope it doesn't matter. Crap. I think I have all this done, right? Dark bounty target. Okay, I guess I'd need to do saga champs to get the dust. Do we just need to do 2 more times? All right, I guess we could go do that real quick. We can do that real quick. Get some dust. What up, Haley? How are you doing? Good evening to you. Hey, go. Hey, move, go. Hey, go. Yeah, thank you. Is it mirror? Have there been a lot of champs getting auto block in their kit? A decent amount, especially when you consider like the reworked. Well, I mean, I guess Medusa already had it, but she feels new in a way. Then don't do them. What are you losing? Some Mysterians, some 7-star shards, some dust. Gotta do them. Gotta do it. It's gotta be done. Answer to all your should I make a video questions is yes. From some people, yes, but from other people, I don't know. I was talking earlier about what is valuable in terms of time, because it do have to balance things a bit. But I would like to have like some of that content that they call evergreen content that people can come back to in the future stuff. However, New England is very close to the area you slayed Brian Grant. In case you return to your battlefield, take heed of AJ Nick's advice. That is true. That is a good point. Yeah. That is a good point. Actually, I sent Brian a message today and he has failed to respond. I believe. Yep, he has not said anything. My message was basically still alive, eh? Oh, and I sent him White Mummy made a white Rushmore or Mount Rushmore of Brian faces, so it is white. Like Grant Rushmore or Mount Brymore something? I don't know. I don't know if I showed that to you guys. Or if you saw it some other way. Let's see here. What? I love White Mummy. I don't know if White Mummy was just like, I don't know if he tweeted this out or did anything with this, but just randomly had it. But he just sent this to me randomly. Sometimes he just randomly sends me stuff. I think he just is having fun with, but yeah, I dug it. So I sent this to Brian and was like, hey, are you still alive? But I have not received any response. So he might, in fact, be dead. Would be sad. Would be sad. I'm from the Caribbean, not USA. Where you live at in the Caribbean, AJ? Or did you used to live there and you don't anymore? Nope, beat Hyperion and restart. Don't finish the path. Why wouldn't I finish the path though? I guess just to save energy. I suppose. Can't I just beat him on the lower level anyway? Does it have to be level 5? I guess it does, right? Probably. Yeah, okay. We need Saga champions, of which there are plenty of the Mystic variety. Sure. Miss that guy. Me too. How you doing, V Cardenas? How's it going tonight? You asked him if he was alive still and he didn't reply? It's true. It's true. He could be dead. He could be a goner. I certainly hope not, though. You dug it? Mount Rushmore? Boo? That wasn't intentional, and Mount Rushmore was carved, not dug. So I think you need to retract your boo. Time him out, Miss Jane? Nah, I think you need to retract your boo. I don't think that was there wasn't a pun there. It was carved. It wasn't like it was excavated. It wasn't dug. I think you need to retract that one. F in chat for Brian Grant. I doubt it. I don't think he's dead. You need to beat the boss twice. Did you have 2 entries this week? Yeah, there was another one I had, I think, so. Okay, cool. Whoa, impressive mummy that looked like Brian Washington, Teddy Grant, Brian Jefferson, Lincoln Grant. All great presidents. Finish it then, see what happens? I think you just finish it. Shan't boo. Alright, well, I'm just saying. I admitted when you were technically correct earlier. Now who's ignoring whom? I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. Do you say Tobago or Tobago? I don't know. Do you still live there, or are you no longer there? That's cool, though, man. Trust after beating final fight, restart to save entries, and you can retry to gain points. Do I need... I'll stop and look, but I don't know that I need to do any of that. I think it's just that dust, right? There's not another thing. Unless I'm mistaken. Mount Grantmore, that is beautiful. I was thinking Grant Rushmore or Mount Rymore. Yeah. How you doing though, Guardian? What's going on? Well, no clue. I'm just giving advice that I wish I followed earlier this week. Would have had more Mysterium. Oh, I don't like care about the Mysterium. That I don't think matters. Have I gone to the store since it reset? Not sure. Well, we'll do this and then we'll look. We'll figure it out. Missed out on the bonus reward from week 2 and this week of bounties because I forgot to use Saga. Yeah, I think I did that for one of them. Still living presently. Gotcha. You believe it's Ta-Bog-O? Okay. Damn it, this is the parry one where you get the falter. Okay. Does he have the Doom stun thingy too? Shit. I was just power draining because I was like, don't get your ulti. No! Go away! That was done. That was done. Still living presently. Ah, right on, right on. My last entry is for week 1. If I hadn't run Hyperion multiple times, I would have missed on the dust. I think I only need 2. Mohammed Steepo, hello. How's it going? In Battlegrounds? No, we're just doing side quest kind of stuff tonight. Random ass stuff. Oh, dude, stupid double parry. Yeah, he's got the Doom stun thingy, which is annoying. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, cool. So yeah, we have one more entry and we only need one more. Is there one after this or something? I can back out just to be safe. I clearly missed it from this first week, which is annoying that it never went away because it's like, damn, can you just, do I have to see my failure forever? Then this, yeah, we already maxed this out, right? What is the, oh no, wait. Elite Dark Bounty unlock. So we don't have this title, I guess. Okay. We got all this. Isn't this what we, yeah, like I don't know what matters. We'll exit out, I guess, but. And I'm saying I don't think your last entry will be valid for the objective. I don't know. We'll just do it again and see what happens. Holding on to the rank 4 Mystic Gem will go to whichever current champ counters Dark Phoenix the best, I suppose. It's not the worst idea in the world. Okay, bro, enjoy your time. We're surviving. Battlegrounds would be more fun. Maybe. I wanted to shut my brain off kind of night. Back out and claim that last entry? Before I do this? I hate the baddie quest so much, asking me to remember all the ones I finished is asking for a lot. Yeah, I do believe they have some plans to change those in the future. Because it is annoying. I go right to left every time, never forget which ones I've done. I totally forget. I also don't care that much, so there's that part of it too. Yeah, I love how it's just still there to remind us of our failure, right? Like, just go away already. Why do you gotta be there, damn it? I don't need this BS. Same, I missed one of those targets and I lost out on 600 or 6k Mysterium. Not the end of the world, but I don't like the setup. Yeah, I do think they're gonna change it. My suggestion to them was that, do you guys know the old X-Men comic cover? The famous one that's like it's got Wolverine and Kitty Pryde on it, and it's like the mutants, their pictures in the background, and they're like slain or captured, that kind of thing. I was like, dude, you guys got to do it like that style so that it looks like that. It'd be cool. If anyone knows what I'm talking about. Please back out. Okay, we'll back out again. We'll try to claim it. We'll see what happens. What up, B Whitesides? How's your night going? Good evening. Days of Future Past? Yeah, it's that one. Let's see. I mean, obviously it wouldn't have to be like exactly the same because it's a little bit older style. It's like me all small. It's a little small, but yeah, this style here where it has like apprehended, slain, apprehended, you know, that kind of stuff. Like this cover is iconic, and I think it'd be super cool if when they had a bounty side quest like that, they, as you got them, the next time you went back in, it said slain or it said apprehended or whatever, so that you knew which ones you'd already done. Like, dude, that'd be cool. And it would be in reference to a classic comic book, right? So that was my suggestion for them. Hopefully they can do something like that. God damn it. Stupid Falter. Falter's a crap ass mechanic. Whoops. Didn't quite get to the L2. I really need to practice with shot throw. They posted something like that in X-Men 97. Was there? I don't remember. Mission progress. Okay. So claim that. All right. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else to get, right? Sans, was there something else that I needed to do that I'm not remembering here? Okay, I think that's it. Because the other thing is just the title, right? And that just gives me a shot at one of these, which... Have I already done all these? I don't even know. Because I don't know who have I fought. I have zero clue. Isn't that, wait, but that's just the regular one too, right? I can't explain it again. Well, I'm like, what am I missing though, dude? Like, I don't, seriously, like, I don't see any reward that I'm missing. Like, okay, we got that. Okay. What you can do is run lower tiers to get Mysterium, but also run lower elite bounty for shards. Ah, okay. Yes, it was towards last episode everyone vanished. I don't remember it. And those champs are not week 4, so would not have counted towards the week 4 objective. Yeah, I still am totally something's going over my head. I don't really like. So we could back out of this and get a lower level to get more Mysterium, and we can do a lower level of the other thing to get some more shards, like in this one. So I did do a different lower level one here, but there's nothing else that I'm missing as far as I know. So if you finish the Hyperion path and then claim the last bounty, you would have missed the dust. But the dust popped up before I finished the path. How would I have missed the dust? Are you just saying because it wouldn't have given me the other bounty? Okay. All right. Okay. I think I know what you're saying. So, oh, and I picked the same one, damn it. So what you're saying is, if I had finished that and then went back and claimed it, it's for the different week so that I wouldn't have been able to go. Okay, I think I get what you're saying. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We got the dust. Like, it's over. We'll move on. So I just was very confused as to like what you were trying to say there. So, God, we are so close. Damn it. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to do like a 10 million account tour exactly. I guess it'll have to be like 10 million plus. I was planning on stopping exactly on 10 million, but those champions on Wednesday are gonna put me over, and those rank ups are. The dust popped up because you backed out and repeated it. Okay, I got you. Well, thank you for giving me the heads up there. So, like, I trusted you. I just wasn't fully understanding what you were saying. So, yeah. Gotcha. Thank you. Okay. Well, so I could do this and this just be fewer, but does it matter at all? Not really, because it's the only one I can do. Yeah. Doesn't make a difference. Probably auto fight this. I don't know how I stole his power, but I guess we'll call it good. Okay, well, got a few more shards. Not too exciting. Actually, what do we do? We're at about 2 hours already. We're a little over, so I think maybe I will just call it good here for tonight, guys. I am sorry I didn't start the Expedition 33 tonight, but at least I got some more units, got a few things out the way, and yeah, I think we call it good there. I'm gonna do a tiny bit of editing, and I'm gonna eat an edible, and I'm gonna just try to get to bed, get some sleep, kind of relax, take it easy for the rest of the night. I go into Thunderbolts in the early afternoon, and then probably should just be normal time tomorrow night. Do Battlegrounds or something, or no, Star Wars. We gotta play a Star Wars game. I'll figure out which game I'm playing. Maybe Force Unleashed. We could start KOTOR 2, but I kind of want to do something else besides KOTOR 2 first. Yeah, I think that'll be it though, guys. I think that'll be it for tonight. Sorry we didn't do anything more exciting like Battlegrounds or whatever, but sometimes you gotta just do some stuff and get it done. All right, well, thank you to God of the Abyss and to Swinny for being our big shots of the evening. Thank you to everybody else for hanging out. Do make sure you watch the level up video if you need some background noise, see where my account is progressing to, all that kind of stuff. Put out a bunch of different videos this week. Make sure you're watching them. If you got a membership, thanks to Swinny or God of the Abyss tonight, make sure you check out the most recent members only video of the box opening, and let me know if there's a game in there you'd like to see me play in particular. Otherwise, yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow for some kind of Star Wars. Probably do Battlegrounds on Monday. Cinco de Drinko grounds. We'll do Drunkle grounds. Have a good rest of your night or day, wherever you're at in the world. And I will see you soon. Peace.